Welcome back to my channel, Soccer Highlight Fan. If you're new to this channel, hit the subscribe button, like the video, and put your comment below at the video. So in my previous video, I was talking about the English Premier League, the games that we had today. It's week 2. There was a lot of exciting games, a lot of exciting results. So this video is going to be about the games that we have for tomorrow. We will be having 3 games tomorrow. So I will be reviewing and be previewing those games, and also but I will be putting a lot of emphasis on the Chelsea and the Leicester City game because there is a lot to talk about in that game. But the first game that we'll be having tomorrow is the Sheffield United playing against Crystal Palace. So Sheffield United, the newly promoted Sheffield United, they will be playing their first game at home in the league, and they will be playing against Crystal Palace. The first game of the season for Sheffield United ended in a draw. Also Crystal Palace, their game ended in a draw. So both teams will be locking heads together in the English Premier League. The first game we have for tomorrow, I am predicting a victory for Sheffield United because there is a lot going on in the Crystal Palace camp, especially with Zaha not being able to get transferred. He put in a transfer request trying to get out of Crystal Palace, but he wasn't able to get himself out. So there is a lot going on right now in the Crystal Palace camp. So I will be predicting a Sheffield United victory tomorrow for them in the first game at home in the English Premier League. And the next game that I will also be talking about is the Chelsea-Leicester City game. Now I will be putting a lot of emphasis on this game because there's a lot to watch out for in this game, especially on the Chelsea side. But I'll be starting with Leicester City first. Leicester City, their first game of the season ended in a 0-0 draw for them. So now they're traveling and moving over to Chelsea. We've seen them causing a lot of problems for Chelsea in the past. So I won't be ruling them out in this game. It's going to be an entertaining game of football. Chelsea will be playing their first game at home. This is going to be the first game at home for Frank Lampard. So being the first game at home for Frank Lampard tomorrow, right in front of the Chelsea fans, there will be a lot to watch out for tomorrow in tomorrow's game. The first game for Chelsea this season didn't end well for them. They had a 4-0 loss to Manchester United. Frank Lampard is still trying to experiment with formations and lineups. Chelsea had the transfer ban, so they wasn't really able to sign a lot of players like they wanted to. So Frank Lampard is really having a lot to think of, a lot of things to do with his lineups. His first 11 is still experimenting. So they had almost two different lineups against Manchester United and Liverpool. But based on the performance that Chelsea had against Liverpool, I won't be ruling them out in this game against Leicester City. So I will be predicting a victory, maybe a 1-0 victory for Chelsea tomorrow. N'Golo Kante will be back. And also the rumors coming out from the Chelsea camp says Antonio Rudiger will be back. He might be starting or he might be on the bench. We're not really sure about that. But I see Chelsea getting a victory right in front of their home fans, trying to get the first home victory for Frank Lampard in his first home game right in front of the fans tomorrow. So Chelsea, I'm predicting like a 1-0 or a 2-1 victory for them right in front of their home fans tomorrow. And then the last game that we'll also be talking about is the Wolves against Manchester United. Now, like I said before, Manchester United defeated Chelsea in their first game, 4-0 right in front of their home fans. So now they're going away from home against Wolves. Wolves had a draw in their first game. So Wolves is also one of the exciting teams in the English Premier League. Last season, they made it into the Europa League. So they will be causing a lot of problems for Manchester United in that game. So I will be expecting that game to really be like an head-to-head game. I don't know if Manchester United will be able to keep up with the performance that they had against Chelsea. So Wolves and Manchester United, I see that game ending in a draw, maybe a 0-0, a 1-1 draw. I will be predicting that game to be ending in a draw for both teams. So these are the games that we'll be having tomorrow. Guys, leave your comment below, put your predictions for those games below, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button and like the video. And I will be seeing you guys next time. Okay.